Hey guys, Dazzler Magic here, and oh boy, I wasn't going to cover this because it has nothing to do with magic, and my politics channel got demonetized because I didn't upload to it for like a year. It's not even really demonetized, it's just like timing out of the monetization program, but you know what? I'm going to talk about this because Wizards of the Coast was on the list of people who used Sweet Baby Inc.'s services. We don't know for what or when or how long or how much money they wasted on it, but who are they? Well, they are angry, racist, sexist, extortion artists that say, if you don't hire us, wouldn't it be a shame if something bad happened to you in the press? You know, if we didn't consult on your game and give it the okay and say it's woke enough and it's not racist and it's, not against women or minorities or whatever, then, you might get the opposite press. So something might happen to you. It might be a campaign. It's literally a shakedown. They have admitted it in now deleted tweets. Or X's or what. I don't know. I don't use that crap. So if you're wondering why there's such a big reset lately in the Magic story, and now it's all a bunch of, half elf, half this, he's in every set, his father's an effeminate cowboy wearing no shirt. And actually the villains are actually good. That's the new trend with Disney and stuff lately. It's because of companies like this. Now, I have absolute proof that at least 2 points in the company's history, very recently and very distantly, they hired some sort of consultant to check if their new set, new characters, new artwork is racist. The funny thing is, the more recent one, I don't think it was Sweet Baby Inc. Now, I say that because Sweet Baby Inc.'s services would have been more suited to Dungeons & Dragons, actually. They do a lot of story editing, editing services, that kind of stuff. And really, it's just, delete the white people and you don't have enough minorities, cut me a check, okay, bye. And now we won't drag you through the mud for, not hiring us. So this all blew up when one single person just toppled their entire company, basically. Just keep that in mind. Really motivated, really easily vengeful people. How would I possibly be speaking on a topic like that? Can do a lot of damage when they're properly pissed off. And this guy just decided, I'm going to make a Steam list of everything that Sweet Baby Inc. has worked on. That's it. I mean, he did say, let's go after them and that kind of stuff, and, went a little far. But a lot of people are really pissed off at people like that ruining society, You let it go too long, and this is where we're at, okay? You don't talk about politics at the dinner table, and this is who we get as a president. You don't call out the absolute moron new hires at your company, ruining everything, complaining about everything, and causing problems for everyone. And this is why you're out of a job. I mean, it's just, you have to draw the line somewhere. Somebody finally did it. They attacked him, and then the hood has got your back. It's 2024. You know what I mean? The internet just pounced on them. It is over for their company. Nobody is going to touch them. They are radioactive. They're going to make zero money. Here's the problem. They're all just going to split up and work for Anita Sarkeesian and Stonemaier Games and Gamer X, spelled with a Y. And let's see, Quinn Titus. I've heard that one thrown around. He runs a company. Or she, I'm not even sure who Quinn is, never seen him. I think I'm thinking of Zoe Quinn, which actually I think works for Sweet Baby Inc. We've got Mendez Consulting. We've got Silver String Media. There are so many of this ridiculous racket shakedown crap. And they're not just like, we don't believe in any of this, we're just about money. We're just going to operate like the mob and we're just going to say it, but we don't stand by it. No, what they hire at Sweet Baby Inc. is very, very motivated, dedicated, racist, angry, just lash out at the world, I hate my life types. Okay, so you got the, I'm fat and ugly, so everybody else has to be. You're not allowed to put anything that resembles a realistic or attractive woman in your game. Then you got, the CEO or owner, whatever it is, I don't know how they're incorporated, of Sweet Baby Inc., who is just a blatant racist. Literally, you cannot have a white person in your game. She has posted stuff so unbelievably offensive, I can't even repeat it on this channel. So can you name one person who works there other than the CEO? Or a couple, long time, big names who are always in the spotlight because they think it'll help their quote-unquote brand that work for Sweet Baby Inc.? No. They're all going to scurry like cockroaches and go to other companies. And I mean, you put that on your resume, they'll hire you. Okay, those companies don't consider you to be radioactive just because you worked at Sweet Baby Inc. They're like, oh, it's a shame what happened to them. We're going to be more subtle about it. We're going to operate on the down low. You're hired. What you need to do is, instead of telling every game and every written piece of literature and all that stuff, instead of saying, we're not going to buy your stuff because you worked with Sweet Baby Inc. Oh, yay, we did it. Celebrate. Let's get a cake. If you worked with a cultural consultant, if you worked with some woke consulting company at all, if you worked with even a training company for your employees about how they need to be woke and they're all secretly racist and microaggressions and all this crap, then they get $0 from you. Okay, there's a million different video games you can play. There's a lot of books you can read and there's a lot of movies you can see. And it's going to be real easy to withhold your money from companies like this because you're going to need a lot of money in the next couple of years with the way the economy is going, with the damage Biden did and letting all the illegals in. Oh, it's going to get ugly. Supply chain issues with disputes with China. You better be very careful who you give your money to and in what amount right now, because I would give it to a safe in your closet, because they might go full Trudeau and say, we don't like that you bought a t-shirt for these truckers, so we're locking down your bank account and seizing all your assets. You can't use your debit card and you can't pay your rent. Have fun getting to work. Also, if we can, we're going to lock you out of your electric car. It'll no longer self-drive or really drive you anywhere because it has an internet connection. This is what they're planning. This isn't a conspiracy theory. I'm not insane. They are openly saying this is what they're doing. This is the plan. This is how they're going to control people. Remember that next election. Okay, this isn't just, I think maybe we should go a different direction this year. This is, if you vote Democrat, you're dead to me. Period, the end. You're cut off. You're an idiot. Get a clue. I don't care if they're your friends, your family, nothing. If they hire one of these, I'm always offended and you're out to get me and I'm going to sue everybody and everybody's a report to HR people at your company, tell them it's you or them and you've been there longer. Or just leave. Everybody leave. Get everybody to quit. Absolutely bury them. If that happens at my company, I am real comfortable with my current job, but guess what? Just in case they decide to go even a little bit woke, I'm going to pull it. It's me or them and I'm leaving. And me leaving that company would be devastating to them. I'm willing to put a little temporary discomfort on the line. I'm willing to put a couple $1,000 away just in case, so that I can stand by what I want to do. Because a lot of people say, I would stand up, but I'll get canceled. I would stand up, but I'll get fired. And I've got, kids, I got a family, I got this, I got that, I got bills, I got, student loans. So I can't, I'm just going to go with it. And that's how one person is a tyrant over 50 people at all these companies. So it's not just consultants, it's your school board, it's your mayor, it's your company's hiring department, your HR, all this stuff, okay? If whiny, entitled, useless, talentless socialists could all go, let's unionize, I want more money. Why isn't this working? I thought the union was supposed to give us more money for no reason. Can't they just print more money out of nowhere? Isn't that how companies work? Isn't it just some rich white guy sitting in a room rubbing his hands together saying, how can we steal more money from the laborer? How can we do that? Not just trying to make the business stay afloat and worried every day about what's going to happen if there's a 5% swing in the market, or if Joe Biden prints another $1 trillion and sends it overseas. I think it's time to put a stop to this shit, okay? I have been not giving WOTC a penny of my money for years, and I'd recommend you do the same, because it's not just consultants, it's not just one-time mistakes, it's not just we need an absolute swift retribution to tell them, no, you're not going to go this direction. They were always going this direction, okay? So far, where did it get them? Immoral short-term greed. They hired Chris Cox. He printed a bunch of crap. He power ramped it. He knew it would look real good on the stock price. And now, oh, you made WOTC make money? You must be a miracle worker. Come do it for all of Hasbro. And now he's the CEO of Hasbro. And the current CEO of WOTC is a moron. She has no idea what she's doing. Probably because she's a diversity hire. Even if deep down you think, you know what, no, I do agree with, with the general sentiment. I think we should force diversity. I think people do have in the back of their mind that they're scared of certain races or whatever. First of all, crime statistics, you have to actually be some kind of idiot to not know what reality is and address it. But secondly, they refuse to hire black people at WOTC. They censored cards for China. They censored movie posters for China. Or wait, was that? No, that was Star Wars. Whatever, same thing. It's all the same crap. Don't be racist. That's not going to fly in China. We kind of want to make money. Okay, take all the black people off the cards and send it to China. At the end of the day, we got to make money, Let's not hire black artists because apparently black people are scary and they're so much less than us. We look down our nose at them. But let's keep telling people that they're racist. You know what we could do? Instead of hiring black people, okay, even as contractors, to do a job that, like many, has nothing to do with your skin color, let's just put them on the card and in the product. There you go. And actually, I lied. It actually probably would be beneficial to hire a black person to draw a black person because they know what black people look like. Even when your skin color finally has something to do with doing your job, they still can't hire black artists. It's amazing. They are hiring people from other countries all around the world, and somehow they manage to dodge that when there is an insane amount of black artists out there. It's a much higher percentage than almost any other group. And WOTC managed to just minefield right through it. I don't know how. And then, well, let's waste some of the customers' hard-earned money when Hasbro's hard up for money and WOTC's hard up for money. Let's waste some of that money paying Sweet Baby Inc. to read our D&D story and to tell us how we're all awful. Sounds like a great idea. What a great use of funds, and I completely support it. Just kidding, I have a functioning brain. When it comes to lefties, just think about what do they really want? I mean, they tell you what they want, and you think you know what they say they want. What do they really want? Socialism, communism, and they want, wealth equality because they're just lazy, don't want to work. That's what it is, everybody is. Pay for my college. Pay me. Universal basic income. I deserve it. I don't want to work for anything, I just want to have it given to me. That's value number one. Value number two, rip apart the family, because if I can't have a stable relationship because I'm all fucked in the head, then neither can you, because I'm offended by that. Because happy families with, like, well-raised kids who care about something and have a reason to live for, I find that offensive because I'm an ugly, fat, angry, feminist who's 35 and sits there and drinks a bottle of wine every day to, like, numb my feelings. I can't have, like, looking at that, so nobody can have a family. Plus, I kind of like irresponsibly sleeping around with, like, anybody, and, like, that doesn't really work with a family. So I'm gonna need you all to not do that. You ever, like, add a friend to your friend group in high school, and they, like, smoke or drink, and they're, like, just expect everybody to be cool with that because that's how their last group of friends were, and then the new group is like, oh, no, we don't do that. Like, you can, it's cool, but, like, no, we're not interested in that. Why does that bother them so much? Like, even my group of friends, they all drank, it's Wisconsin. I'm just like, I absolutely will not, okay? People in my family have had problems with that. I ain't even going to get hooked on that. I ain't touching it. Fast forward, at least one of them, two of them got a DUI, so I guess we know who was right there. Why did it bother them so much that one person out of the group of three didn't drink? Because they knew it was bad for the health, they knew it was wrong, they knew it was illegal, they knew it was stupid, they knew their self-destructive alcoholic parents, they knew what they were like, and they got a divorce. So just me existing, just me standing there next to them saying, I'm not going to do that, chill, everybody cool with that, right? No. Because they know what they're doing is wrong. They know deep down what they're doing, what they're living, their lifestyle, everything they want, everything they do, everything they're about, everything they're preaching is wrong. And if they see one example of a counterexample where they know it's evidence in their face that there is a better path, it enrages them because their ego is so big and that's all they have. They have nothing to live for. That's why all these stupid liberals are like, money, more money, success, popularity, fame. And then you got all the, like, based conservative, especially moral conservatives, not even just like politics we're talking here, are just like, I want to support my family and make a living and be happy and raise kids and have a purpose in my life. And the liberals are all like, art is important, music, collecting, I don't know, I drink myself to sleep every night, I don't know. And then they finally hit a wall in their 30s, and they're like, I have nothing, I have no family, everybody lied to me, this is bullshit. Well, you can go live your life however you want. I'm going to advise you if you want to hear it or not. If you don't, walk away. I have more people to talk to and more hours in the day to waste on you. I tried to help you, but, at the end of the day, fuck off. But when you try to come control my life and tell me what to do and ruin my hobbies and my companies and my government and my country and my world, well, I think the whole, let's be nice. No, not niceness. Let's not sink to their level. Let's sink to their level. Okay? You don't have to roll around in the mud like they do. You don't have to go full just break the laws and start threatening people and kidnapping people and all the bullshit, all the, we're going to destroy your life if you don't go to mandatory training, Jordan Peterson. re-education camp for you, it's over for you. We'll throw you in jail for literally trying to help people with mental illnesses get out from that. Just unbelievable. And you say, it didn't used to be like this. How do we get this far? Because you didn't do shit. Because you wanted to be nice. You just wanted to withdraw and just live your life, be left alone. And you know what? If they want to blow up their life, that's them. No. Not good enough. Not good enough. You have to try and help them. If they don't want to do it, you got to try and fight them. Those are your two options. Not withdraw. Not maybe it'll get better. Not, oh, maybe somebody else will do something about it. You have to do something about it. Bare minimum, vote with your wallet. Bare minimum, stop giving money to Doritos because they hired a crazy, disgusting pedophile over in Spain. Just fired that person, but the fact that was even on the table. Dylan Mulvaney, really? That seemed like a good idea to you? Really? And then you stood by it? And then instead of apologizing, instead of firing the people who think that way, you said no to the tune of like, what, 100 billion? Or I don't even know what they lost at this point. It's something in that neighborhood. You not admitting you're wrong, you not firing the toxic people at your company, doubling, tripling, quadrupling down, was worth $100 billion to you. Gemini, Google Gemini, the racist AI, that was worth $110 billion in stock losses. Disney, $140 billion in losses, that was worth it to you. And the answer is yes, because they're so brainwashed. It's not about money. It's not about success. It's about, this is the most important thing, is changing society. Yeah. And fighting the enemy. I want to be mad and make me feel superior, so I'm going to insult everybody that doesn't believe exactly the specific way I do. I'm going to ruin their life. I'm going to dox them. I'm going to cancel them. We're getting them fired from their job. I'm going to lash out at everybody because I can't have one example of somebody who thinks differently than me because I know secretly deep down they are right. You show somebody a graph of crime statistics, you show somebody like a college health article from back in the 90s that says there's a direct link between child abuse and becoming a member of certain communities that I can't mention on YouTube. Like literally, it is an actual like mental ailment. Okay? Direct childhood trauma equals this. Direct correlation. And they know it because it happened to them. But no. They've been fed lies. Okay, I can't just rewrite everything I've been fighting for my whole life. Okay, I can't just like say, sorry guys, I was wrong and flip the way I think. So I'm just going to go insane. I'm just going to lash out at everybody. I'm just going to be insane and take a bunch of drugs. Can we make weed legal while we're at it? Okay, good. Thank God. Can I get mushrooms? Okay, I need to escape reality because reality ain't working so well for me. That's these lefties. They're insane. They're literally insane. And the more passionate and aggressive they are, the more they push to become in seats of power. You know, they run for office because they're just that motivated. They'll take any measure to get on the school board. They'll take any measure to get that promotion. They'll start their own company because they're just so much more motivated than just, I want to collect a paycheck, live my life in peace, and I've got more important things than this everybody's against me crazy psychotic break war that you're fighting, okay? Wake up, assholes. That's why we're losing. Okay, conservatives or anybody with a functioning brain, anybody in the middle, anybody other than these lunatics, wake the fuck up. Stop hiring Sweet Baby Inc. Stop giving your money to companies who make shit games full of ugly, frumpy, borderline, genderless women, okay? Stop giving your money to perverts who make, games with women with giant, exaggerated chests that are run by absolute maniacs out in Japan. Both, okay? I don't like anybody immoral. I like morals. I don't like any fringe weirdo idiots, okay? And if you look at the world and you can't see what's happening right now after I just explained it to you, I don't know. I guess you're just part of the cult. We're not paranoid. We're not what the media says. We're the ones who get it. Okay, get that through your head. Some people are starting to figure it out. Some people are starting to see, what do you mean LGBTQ activists are teaming up with Muslims to hate Jews? What? Did I miss that? That doesn't make sense to me. Let me think this over, look into this a little bit. The more you look into reality and get out from the media's lies, the more you figure out how things are really going. Look at the left's values. I want to do anything I want. I want to eat whatever I want and healthy at any size. You can't tell me that I'm a fat, gluttonous, sad, pathetic, person with no self-control whose only happiness in life is eating and being angry at people on Twitter. I want to live my delusion. You have to play along with it. Hey, I was abused as a kid, and you have to live along with my delusion, because that'll make me happy. Anything else, I just can't tolerate it mentally. Well, let me just tell you, okay, I got friends and family who have been there, and now they got the help they needed, and they're like, why was everybody enabling me? That was not making me happy, okay? That was making it worse, telling me that everybody's out to get me and this and that. You can never be happy unless you do this, and you got to give this, give Pfizer, $10,000 a year for meds for the rest of your life, or else. As soon as people were just like, let's get to the root of what's wrong with you. Like, what makes you feel this way? Let's talk it out. Let's actually care about you, okay? Let's stop telling you that the entire world is out to get you to the point where you lose your fucking mind and go shoot up a school. Let's stop before that happens and get you the help you need, okay? Let's get you in touch with transregrets.com. Let's start there. Look at how much better those people turn out and how much more they have a well-adjusted view of society and their own life, okay? And they can move on from that. Everyone pushing this crap, everybody who's just living a selfish, hedonistic, sad, pathetic life and trying to force it on everybody else while telling everybody else, I can do whatever I want, you can't judge me, I'm right, you're wrong, and I'm going to continue to ruin society. No, it stops now. It stops in 2024. Stop giving them money, stop giving them power, stop voting for them, stop not telling others not to vote for them. That's important. Stop just withdrawing and I want to live comfortable and I'm going to stay away from it and I don't want to make waves. How's that working out for you? How'd that work out for Hitler? Maybe it'll resolve itself. That's a European problem. U.S. isn't going to get involved. Everybody says America's world's police. Let's just, oh crap, he took over half of Europe. Okay, fine, get the A-bombs, let's go. Giddy up, let's go, gotta go solve everybody else's problem. Just like, slavery is wrong, but we'll just move to the north. We'll just move away from it. Yeah, communism kind of fucked up my country, so I'm just gonna go walk to America and go there, okay? I don't want to, make waves. I don't want to it went kind of far now, it'd be kind of hard to undo. I'm just gonna run away from my problems. Does running away from problems make it go away? Did ignoring communism and fascism make it go away? Did ignoring Hitler's racism make him go away? Or was he the more motivated one in the room and everybody wasn't prepared for it? So you got to meet him with as much force as quickly and early as possible. Which strategy historically has worked? The next time somebody who's really messed up in the head with really messed up ideas runs for office in your city, it is your duty to go to the ends of the earth to make sure that anybody other than them gets elected, okay? I don't care if you have to run against them yourself. I don't care if you have to talk politics with your family and alienate some that are brainwashed idiots. Fine, then don't talk to them. You don't need that, okay? This isn't make everyone happy time. This is fix society time. Okay, we're running out of time here. Vivek for president 2024. Trump's too fucking stupid. Put that on a bumper sticker, by the way, in case you made some assumptions about me during this video. So if you made it this far in the video, you're probably on the right channel. If you didn't, you probably had a stroke or something. Really got to work on those anger problems, you lefties. But yeah. This video is probably getting struck and deleted. I don't give a shit. I'm here to give the message. I'm willing to risk the entire income of this channel just to make society better. You need to take some risks. You need to make some waves. You need to ruffle some feathers. Get out there and get something done. I'll see you guys next video. Fuck sweet babying.